The desperate attempt for the New York Yankees to change their beard policy after so many years. George Steinbrenner having this policy. His son changes policy about the beards where players can now have beards, well-groomed beards, while wearing the pinstripes. This is such a desperate situation because of the fact of many situations that are coming up very, very soon for the New York Yankees. Why does this look desperate? Why is this desperate? And why I'm going to tell you why it is desperate is because what are the Yankees' problems over the next couple of years? What is it? Where is their superstar, young superstar, that is going to take the reins after Aaron Judge is out of his prime? Right? That was supposed to be Juan Soto, right? Trade for Juan Soto, get him in here, make him wear the pinstripes. He'll never leave the pinstripes when he wears the pinstripes. Now he's a New York Met. That was their attempt to have a young superstar take the reins from Aaron Judge once Aaron Judge starts actually deteriorating a little bit and, not as good, not the superstar that he is. That was supposed to be the case. But look what's going on with the New York Yankees. What is the problem now? It is their age, right? Where is their young superstar, right? It was supposed to be Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe is not even close to being a superstar, right? Jason Dominguez is probably going to get a chance this year, but does not mean he's going to be a superstar. Spencer Jones is falling out of favor with the New York Yankees. Where is their young superstar? The Yankees are getting older. Their superstars on their team, their stars, are getting older. That is why they're doing this beard policy. Because what is coming up after this season? Why did this beard policy change a few days after Vladimir Guerrero did not extend with the Toronto Blue Jays? Guess what, guys? This is a desperate attempt to get a young star who has been openly saying how much he hates the Yankees and wants to beat them. A guy that loves to have a beard. He had dreads at one point. He had dreadlocks at one point. Now he cut that, but he has a beard, right? Now, it might not be the end-all be-all, but let's be honest here. Why didn't the Yankees do this before spring training? Why do they do it now, a day before spring training games start? Why did it happen a few days after Vladimir Guerrero did not make an extension with the Toronto Blue Jays? This is a desperate attempt because they lost out on Juan Soto. Juan Soto was supposed to be the next young star in this organization to take the reins after Aaron Judge is out of his prime. He's going to be 33 years old. You got Garrett Cole reaching 35 years old. They don't have young superstars. They're free agents that are supposed to be easily got, like a guy like Juan Soto. Juan Soto is not supposed to leave the Yankees. That was an earth-shattering move that wasn't done by the New York Yankees that they've always got done. The Juan Soto situation completely turned over what the Yankees are doing. They need to do this because their last attempt of a young superstar in the near future is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., right? All you've been hearing, the Mets, the Red Sox, possibly the Dodgers, are the favorites, the early favorites to land Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Why aren't the Yankees really in that mix? Why do you think Yankee fans are talking about Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? Because if you're going to give them truth serum, they know they're an old team. Their superstar in Aaron Judge, which he still is, by the way, how many more years of superstardom, MVP type level do you have? 2, possibly 3? So you need that next young star. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is that guy. Who has holes at first base? The Mets might after this year. The Yankees definitely will with the stopgap of Paul Goldschmidt. This is a desperate attempt of the new beard policy of the New York Yankees when they finally don't get their way and get anybody they have their eyes set on. And let's be honest, Juan Soto, their eyes were set on him. They were finally outbid for the player they really wanted, regardless if it was the Mets that Juan Soto chose. Even if it was the Red Sox or somewhere else, the fact that the Yankees didn't get their guy that they ultimately went after very hard, and that was their young superstar to replace Aaron Judge when Aaron Judge is past his prime and he's in his middle to late 30s, and Juan Soto can take that reign as that young superstar wearing the pinstripes. They don't have that right now. Their next attempt, because prospects are never a guarantee, Jason Dominguez could be a superstar. Anthony Volpe still could be, which I don't believe. Spencer Jones could be. But there is nothing else in their farm system to expect that they're going to have superstardom like an Aaron Judge, or at least another star wearing the Yankee pinstripes. This is a desperate attempt because they're getting old, because their superstars are getting old, because their young prospects haven't really took off, or at least expectations of them possibly taking off. This is a desperate attempt for the New York Yankees to be quote unquote cool for players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., which they will be going after this season, including the Mets, including the Red Sox, including the Los Angeles Dodgers. That's a fact, guys. This is the only reason why this policy has been implemented by Hal Steinbrenner. No other reason. This isn't, oh, well, we want to do this because blah, blah, blah. No. The reason is they lost out on Juan Soto. It shook the ground in the Bronx. That's not supposed to happen. It shook them to their core. And their next desperate attempt to get Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who is openly talked about hating the Yankees and love beating the Yankees, their only attempt is to have a quote-unquote cool new policy where players might want to come because they can have a beard. That's exactly what this is. There is no other reason for it. And why wasn't it said the day of pitchers and catchers when everybody reported? It was 4 days after Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Toronto Blue Jays did not get an extension together. It happens a few days after that. That is not a coincidence, folks. And if Yankee fans want to say it's just, oh, they're just doing that, come on. The Yankees never do anything just to do something. This was clearly an attempt after the extension that did not happen with the Blue Jays and Guerrero Jr. for them to have a cool new policy for their attempt at Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next year. That's all it is, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, Met fans, let's go Mets. Yankee fans, remember, it is a desperate attempt.
Mets in the air, chase glory, no fear. Broken backs, but hearts steer clear. OMG, the chaos, what a scene.